Bas Rutten, MMA fans around the world salivating at the prospects of what they're about to see.
And that includes me.
You can see, you can feel the buzz around the Saitama Super Arena. Shogun representing Shooter Box, Nogueira representing Brazilian top team. Both of them eagerly await the ringing of the bell. Both of them like bulls waiting to come out of their pens, and here we go. Wasting little time and engaging.
Look at Nogueira coming. Yes, you want to close the distance, and you see he's very close to him, but no. Shogun gets the takedown.
Into the open half guard of Nogueira. Nogueira, of course, very busy. An active guard on the bottom.
The armbar looks almost... Oh, no. Now it's a takedown defense there. Whoa, look at that.
Nice escape. Nice right-handed. And Shogun mentioned that he wanted to utilize more of his Muay Thai techniques. And that was a devastating right as well.
Yep. And it has begun. The kicks are involved.
Nice inside leg kick delivered by Shogun. Again, Nogueira very aware of Shogun's deadly knee strikes, but he thinks he's more than prepared to deal with them. You mentioned it, Bob. Nice takedown.
Yep.
You mentioned that they brought in Anderson Silva, the Nogueiras and Brazilian top team, to work with Nogueira, but right now it is Shogun in the closed guard. Oh.
Very nice. Dropping elbow there to the midsection. That is good, especially later into the fight when the opponent gets tired, and then surprise him with it at the moment when he's breathing in. That will do the trick.
Of course, Shogun wants to create that distance and doing a good job of really just posturing and dropping that elbow. Nogueira now striking from the bottom, trying to neutralize the wrists of Shogun. Your thoughts of the early going, and you'll hear the referee there, Boss, and the fans at home yelling for action.
Yep, you know what? It's difficult to say right now. Mauricio had 2 takedowns. I would say Mauricio. None of them is actually stalling. They're both fighting. Oh, here we go for a submission attempt. Mauricio just stands up.
There's a nice block of the jumping stomp kick by Shogun. And there's a nice kick to the calf area.
Matrix style.
Well done.
And again.
And that, of course, will always bring a reaction out of the crowd.
Yeah, they don't love that stuff. And I'm one of them. Creativity.
Always entertaining when you see members of Brazilian top team and Shooter Box in action, and of course lots of things at stake here. Not only a spot in the Final Four, Final Conflict, and they're going to be brought back up to their feet here, Boss, but bragging rights for Brazil. And again, just an awesome... Nogueira blocks Shogun, but he gets right back up to his feet.
Can he capitalize on the mistake that Shogun made? Whoa! Now we know that the Shoot Box guys, they're always recouped, unbelievable, and now he drops him back there with the left hook.
But it looks like he is still staggering on his feet. Nogueira comes back with a knee, but Shogun goes for the takedown, and I think that was a desperate move on his part, Boss, to try to give himself a respite and a break that he desperately needs.
Very smart. Now that is using the head. That is using the head. Take him down and take an extra little rest there, an extra little break. He's going for a reverse figure
now
four
he's looking
here.
for the Kimura from the bottom. Here's Nogueira trying to get the end. Look at this. Nice maneuvering. Looking maybe for the armbar. Reverse armbar from the bottom.
Yep. Yep. Good escape here from Mauricio.
And trying to put some knees to the head as well, and some great maneuvering, and the fans respond in kind. We've got one heck of a fight here in the first quarterfinal matchup, and you could see the swelling and the discoloring under the left eye of Shogun, where he was rocked early on by Nogueira.
You know what? Rogerio told us before he wasn't afraid of his strikes because he trained very hard on his striking, and wow, it shows.
And of course he works diligently with his twin brother who has worked in the past with the Cuban national boxing team. And the Cubans, of course, have dominated the Olympics in the past in boxing. So they definitely have the boxing skills as well. And now they remain in the stand-up box. And it's Shogun now that's rocked Nogueira.
Yep, he connected there with that left uppercut, a short uppercut. Nogueira, and let me see, no. Shogun has the takedown, ended up in his guard.
Are you surprised, boss, right now at this stage that it's Shogun that's been able to get the takedowns on Nogueira, and yet Nogueira has been able to withstand the stand-up, and maybe actually they're kind of even in the stand-up, but it's Nogueira with the takedowns.
You know what? In the first fight I already said the same thing. It's exactly the other way around than that I said. I thought Mauricio will be better on his feet and the other way around.
But this is the beauty of mixed martial arts, boss, and why it is the fastest rising sport in the world. Anything can and usually does happen. And between Antonio Rogerio Nogueira and Mauricio Shogun, you could not ask for more in the first round. Another elbow, and it's been interesting that he continues to resort to that tactic, trying to drive the air out of the lungs of Rogerio Nogueira.
Oh, that was a good right hand.
That's the second time he's done that, and a third one.
Rogerio is holding his hand now, but no.
Looking on with vested interest is Vanderlei Silva, Shogun's teammate, but boy, oh boy, you can see the effects of this first round war on the face of Shogun. Oh, and he's tagged again by the left hand.
Yep. Who's going to get the takedown now? Now, Rogerio needs to be on top if he's going to get the takedown. Yes, now he can capitalize on that punch that he just gave to Shogun.
And it's interesting that usually in the clinch, which is a trademark of the shoot box camp, they usually get the better hand and better advantage, but it was Nogueira taking down Shogun, which I think, boss, is a byproduct of that shot he took. And here comes some knees to the head.
Yep, I wanted to say it, and the anaconda almost, it looks like.
Nice escape, beautiful sweep by Shogun, and listen to these fans at the Saitama Super Arena.
What an opening.
What a fight.
First fight, unbelievable. This fight is woo.
And a nice up kick delivered by Nogueira. You can see he's probably setting up either a stomp kick or that kick to the head.
Oh, they stopped the time. Something's wrong with his glove. I believe I saw Mauricio looking at his glove, so probably one finger is out or something.
It was interesting being in a judges meeting that they are going to be, and it was with the thumb area, the Pride Fighting Championships will be going to different gloves to help the fighters, boss, in the future. So always trying to stay one step ahead of the game, and the constant evolution of the mixed martial arts is Pride Fighting Championships. Boss, what are your thoughts as you take a look at the replays here of what has been a tremendous first round?
Total surprise here, yeah, and I think that for everybody who's watching it right now, they think, whoa, what is going on here? Rogerio attacks and connects, actually dropping Mauricio. Now, not really, of course, because he recouped and then had the takedown, but it shows that Shogun really has to watch out here.
Shogun tried to go to the body, and it looks like Shogun really missing with the combinations now. Are you seeing any desperation on the part of Shogun, even though it's early in the fight, in the first round?
Yes. What I do, but it looks to me, and just saying it looks, he's too flat on his feet. He doesn't move. Look, you see? No, this is not good. He doesn't flow like he normally does.
Is it a case, boss,
look at the knees.
There's a tie clinch. Yes, he's taking a page out of Shogun's book, and like you say, boss, it's a reversal of fortunes, really.
Yeah.
And I wonder, is it youthful exuberance on the part? Nice takedown there by Shogun on the part of Hua, boss. At the age of 23, there's so much hype surrounding him as the next Vanderlei Silva, and of course, with so much at stake. Is it a case where maybe after the first round that he just has to settle things down? Is that what Hujimar Fedrigo is going to try to do in his corner?
Yeah, you know what? Those shoot box guys, but it's also with the Brazilian top team. Those guys, they recoup very fast. They got good corners. They tell them exactly what to do. So let's just see if he can make it past this fight.
But it also already looks like Shogun's going for that grand slam, where it looks like Rogerio's more calm, cool, and collected, showcasing his experience, and it looks like Shogun's going for that real dramatic finish instead of being more methodical. Pacing himself, yeah.
You know what? But with that said, Rogerio is probably pacing himself here because Shogun is wasting a lot of energy. Now he has a lot of energy, as I said, with the entrance. It seems almost